Okay, morning everyone. It's sunrise over the desert. Now, I've got to be honest, I had a freezing night up here, absolutely freezing. So it's about 5:30 in the morning, but I wanted to get up and have a quick look at this. So the sun's probably a little bit higher than I wanted it to be, but I think if you could have felt the temperature, or it wasn't so much the temperature, it was the wind, and we were covered in. I know Usama, our guide, was completely covered in his blanket. It was that cold. So anyway, that's sunrise over the desert. Al-Akhbar. God is great. If you're not religious, it's still a wonderful thing. Absolutely amazing. However, there's also, whilst nobody's around and it's so early, I suppose I could go and look at that haunted palace. But I'd be mad to go up there, wouldn't I? By myself at this time. I mean, I know it's light, but it's still quite early. Or would I? Okay, I might go and have an investigate around there. As I say, this place, I don't know if the word's cursed, but certainly haunted is what the locals say. But you guys would want me to look in there, wouldn't you? You're not up here. Alright, let me take a pause and I'll walk over there and we'll have a look inside. Okay, I made it into the Pasha's ruined palace, and there's really not that much left in here. There were some people here, you see some graffiti on the walls. There were some Egyptians in here yesterday evening, but they left. As I said, I don't think people generally stay the night here. You can see there's not much left inside, so it's a bit of a wreck, but you can see there is definitely a lower level. Not catacomb, not the right word. Definitely lower levels that have been blocked, so you can't actually go there anymore. And there is definitely, I don't know if it means anything, there's a lot of flies here. I mean, there's a lot of flies all over the desert, but it seems to be more here than anywhere else. It is quite an eerie place. I'm not sure if it's because of all the sort of stories that they've said, but it's definitely an eerie place. I'm quite glad it's not during the night that I'm in here. See, I come up here, it's pretty early, it's like 5:30, but so you see there's not really a lot here. Again, lower levels that have crumbled. I think they're underneath, so I'm sure there's stuff to see underneath. I'm just not sure there's a way down. Again, there's a few sort of hidden tunnels off to different sides. I think that one just goes through to other rooms. So this is the Pasha's palace. This is where the prince that had everything was going to have his court, but it didn't work out like that. So you can see it's quite a mess, quite a strange, eerie atmosphere here as well. As I say, some people were here, but nobody seems to stay for very long. The ruins just go over here as well. You can see why he chose the position. Superb position on top. I mean, it's a fantastic view. As I said yesterday, the guy had tuberculosis, so he was probably hoping this would extend his life. Just more rooms over here. Let me just have one look over. Some over here. Yeah, just more rooms. More rooms that they've started building. Right, I appreciate on the camera it's really not easy to get this, but it's quite high. This location's quite high, and there's definitely a strange, definitely got a strange feeling, a bit like I don't know. There's nobody's buried here. It's a bit like visiting a spooky cemetery. That's what it feels like. As I said, I don't know if that's because the locals have talked about it, but that's what it feels like. So let me just have a. Okay, there's more stuff over there. Right, so that's the Pasha's temple, Pasha's Palace. Oh, temple. Too much Lovecraft. So go for your pillars. Titanic blocks. Right. I'm going to move out here. I don't want to stay in here for too long. This is one of those places with a bit of an oppressive atmosphere. So, shall I leave you with one long sweep of the desert? I'm sorry to give you so many views of the desert, but this is hard to see. But so this is the Pasha's Palace. Creepy, spooky. Lovecraft would have loved this. Good setting for Adam Baker's book as well. Perfect ruins. So I'll leave you there.